Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sky, and for today's video, For today's video, I'm going to be bringing you my everyday makeup look. I constantly get asked so many questions about the products I use for my everyday makeup, so I figured why not make this video my very first. And if you like this video, please go ahead and click that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before leaving and turn on that post notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. I will be linking everything I'm using in this video down below, and feel free to leave any comments or questions about any upcoming videos, anything you guys like to see. And if you like to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so first things first, I already went in and moisturized my face previous to this video. I went ahead and used the Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly. This is what it looks like, and I just went ahead and put that all over my face after I washed it this morning. And now we're going to go in with primer. So the primer I'm using today is going to be the Master Prime Primer Base Blur Redness Control Pigments in the shade 300. This is what it looks like. I don't know if it's focusing or not. Sorry, it takes a minute. But anyways, that's what it looks like. And I got it at Target. It was like $6. I really like this primer. Actually, I started using it, I'd say like 2 months ago. Yeah, around 2 months ago. And I really like it. I feel like any imperfections I have, it totally just blurs it out, and my makeup does not break with this on. Like any makeup that I put over the primer where I apply it is just my T-zone. Any makeup I put on that, my makeup does not break and does not move throughout the day. So I love it. I feel like it works great, and it's super cheap too. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that everywhere on my T-zone, because my T-zone is where I tend to get oily and my makeup just does not look good after a full day on my T-zone. Alright. Okay, sorry, my dog is like, come here, baby. Come here. Boy, come here. Oh. This is my little baby. This is JC. He looks so raggedy right now because we just moved to the mountains, so it's really cold, and it's actually like freezing. Like when we get into our house, especially even when we wake up in the morning, it's like 60 degrees. So this little guy has to have all his hair, and he can't get a little haircut to look pretty because it's cold. And then when he gets all of his hair off, he'll be freezing. Huh, babies? He's like, I'm tired of you. Okay, go into bed. Starting over, so this foundation is not a foundation. This BB cream is the Garnier BB cream, the 5-in-1 Miracle Skin Perfector, and it's the oily combo skin in light to medium. This is what it looks like. I believe they have one other one that's exactly what it looks like. So there's one other one that kind of gets confusing because this one is like the twist off cap. Oh no, it's all coming out. But there's another one where the cap is like a lid. That's not the right one. There's two, and anytime I recommend it to people, they accidentally get the one that has a cap where it's like you open it, like it's like the little pop-up cap, and that one's the wrong one. That one, I don't know what the formula is for that one, but it looks similar. The actual packaging is pretty much the same. It's just, I think, a little bit shorter. And this one's like pretty long and skinny. The other one is like really short, and then it has that cap. And that's pretty much the only reason like I can tell the difference between the packaging. But one time I accidentally got that one, and it was totally different, and I just didn't like it at all. So this one, just make sure if you're gonna get it, you get this one and not the other one. But the good thing about this one is that it's so lightweight, and I feel like it is a great amount of coverage, but it doesn't cover everything. I mean, it is a BB cream. It's not like a full coverage foundation. So I feel like it does its job as a BB cream, and I have used this BB cream for, I'd say, like 7 years now. It's been a long time. This one has stuck with me for forever. And everybody asks me what foundation I use, and honestly, I just use this BB cream, and I've used it for so long. The only thing that sucks is the color range, because with that BB cream, it comes in light to medium and medium to dark. And I use a light to medium, And when I'm not self-tanned, which I'm not right now, there's a big difference once I put it on my face. See, like, I don't know if you can exactly tell right now, but it's kind of like a more orangish, like brownish. And if I didn't blend it down my neck, you would totally tell the difference between the colors because it's not the right color at all. When I'm a little darker, if I'm self-tanned, then it's not really that big of a difference. It does suck when I'm not self-tanned, like I'm not right now. So I bring it as far down as I can, and it does do a good job of like blending in with my neck to my face. Yeah, I'd say that that's the only downfall. But when I'm wearing foundation, I do not like sticky foundations. Like, I like feeling like I'm wearing nothing on my face. So this one, I think that's the main reason that this one has stuck with me for so long, is because I can put any powder over this, any concealer, and it does not feel sticky. I cannot stand feeling like sticky, and it just makes me want to take my makeup off like right away. Like, anytime I'm somewhere, I just want a makeup wipe to take it off because it's too sticky and I don't like the way it feels. Juicy. But this one is so great. Like, I don't have that problem at all. And this is actually one of the only ones I don't have a problem with. If I would say maybe the only one. So I'm just putting this all over my face. The only place I do not apply my foundation or my BB cream is underneath my eyes. And the reason I don't do that is because I'm going to apply concealer underneath my eyes for like my dark circles. And I don't want to have too much product there so that the product builds up and it's cakey. I'd rather just use as little product as possible but still have it full coverage. And with the concealer I'm using, it does have full coverage, so I don't need to put extra product there. Okay, now I need to apply, I wore the wrong shirt for this. Okay, I need to apply some to my neck so that it blends in. So right now, I don't know if you could tell. Yeah, you could tell. See, it's like totally two different colors right here. Well, I'm gonna fix that. So just apply this all down my neck. Sometimes when I'm doing this, like, my family will look at me and be like, why are you putting this all down your neck? And I'm like, girl, hold on. Do you see if there's like a line of one color to a different color? They're like, no. I'm like, that's why. Okay. See that? All one color now. Great. Okay, I'm back. And now that I went ahead and just washed my hands because I apply my foundation with my hands. I don't know, I feel like I've always done that and I just don't really like applying it with the brush. Sometimes I use my Real Technique sponge, but mainly I use my hands. So I went and applied my BB cream, and now my next step is I'm going to go in with my concealer. So the concealer I'm going to be using today is the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm obsessed with this concealer. Oh no. You fell over. My tripod is like not doing its job right now. I'm disappointed. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Tarte Shape Tape foundation. No, not foundation. This is concealer, Sky. I'm gonna go in with the concealer, and this is my #1 ride or die concealer. Like, I have tried many concealers and it's just like, they just don't cut it for me. This one I'm obsessed with, and I use 2 different shades. So the first shade I have is the light, and the second one is the Fair to Light Neutral. Any places that I want to brighten up and still have concealer, I'm going to go ahead and use the light. But with the Fair to Light Neutral, I'm going to use that with any imperfections I have. So say I have like a pimple right here or a pimple right here. I don't want to go ahead and use the light to cover that because then it's going to brighten just that one area. And I picked the Fair to Light Neutral because that's closest to what my skin tone actually is. So I'm going to use the light underneath my eyes and my nose and my T-zone pretty much to brighten. But the Fair to Light Neutral, I'm going to cover any imperfections that I have. Okay, so first I'm going to go in with the light. And I'm going to put this underneath my eyes. Sorry if you see my hand shaking. I have tremors. See, look, it's like moving. So that just means like my limbs sometimes will shake like uncontrollably, and I have no control over it, and it really sucks because sometimes when I'm doing something that's like I need a steady hand for, there's nothing I can do and my hand will just shake, like something like this, or I need like a straight line. See, like, I don't know if you could tell, but oh yeah, you could totally tell it's like shaking bad right now. Yeah, it comes and it goes. I actually get it probably like every day. What is this fool doing over here? What are you doing? Anyways, JC. Okay, so this is still the light. And I'm just gonna put it right there. I look crazy. Okay, so that's with light. And then this is the fair to light neutral. And I'm breaking out, so I'll put it around right there. Right there. And I'll put it around like my breakouts. I don't want to apply it directly to the breakout because that gives it a chance of spreading the breakout, and we don't want that here. So next I'm going to go ahead and blend this all in with the Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just going to blend this all in wherever I apply the concealer. What are you doing? Are you making a bed? Are you making a bed? Oh, no. No, baby, my concealer. Okay, so I just finished blending all of my concealer out, and now I'm going to go ahead and set it. So I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to apply this pretty much everywhere I put my concealer so that I can set it into my skin. Okay, so I just put the powder in here. Now I'm just dabbing it. Now I'm gently going to dab this underneath my eyes. I'm going to press it in, but I'm not going to swipe it because I don't want to move the concealer. I want to do this so that it sets it into my skin, and then I'll wipe it away in just a minute. Okay. And I'm not going to reapply any powder to the actual sponge itself, but I'm just going to leave the excess powder that's on there and just dab this over the rest of my face that I didn't already apply the translucent powder. So now I'm going to go ahead and sweep away that translucent powder, and I'm going to be using my pressed powder, the Almost Powder Makeup in the shade 0 to 3 Light. This is the Clinique powder. Using my Real Techniques powder brush, I'm just going to dab it in the powder and sweep away, gently sweep away that translucent powder. And I'm going to apply this all over my face. So done with powder. Next I'm going to go ahead and bronze it up. So for the bronzer today, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, the shade light to medium. And in this palette, I'm going to be using these two shades right here. And the brushes I'm going to be using, anytime you see me using a brush and it's like this half wooden one, they're the brushes from Vanity Planet. I believe it was like, I think I got it for like $30, and it was like a pack of, I'd say like 25 brushes. I don't know the exact numbers, but I'm just guessing. And I actually used one of the codes from a YouTuber, and I think it was normally like $100 and it was like 70% off with that if I use that code. So I used that code and I think it came out to around $30. And I'm pretty sure the price is higher now, but I would say I got these brushes like almost 2 years ago and I love them. So this is the brush I'm going to be using from that little pack today. And I'm just going to dab it in these 2 shades. Dab it off. I just saw someone outside my house. And I live in the forest. And, like, there's never anybody over here. Like, ever. Like, I have one neighbor close to me. And I rarely ever see him. But, like, that wasn't him. That was weird. That kind of creeped me out. Okay, back to bronzer. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this right here on my cheekbone. So I do that sometimes. I mean, you don't have to do that. I go like this. I make like fishy lips, just so that I can see like the definite line right there. And then lastly, I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose. So the way I contour my nose is I actually still use this brush. Some people like to use like a precise brush and like make it like super straight lines. But I feel like when I do that, it makes my nose look a little fake. Like it looks too straight and I just don't like the way it looks. So I still use this brush and I just kind of scrunch it like this. And then like the lines right here, I just go up and down right on those lines. And if I feel like the bronzer got too far over to the right or too far to the left, I'll just take this and not reapply anything, but I'll just take it and dab it so that it kind of cleans up those lines. So next I'm going to go in with blush. The blush I'm going to be using today is the Milani Luminoso blush. I love this blush. I actually use it because Jaclyn Hill. And I think it's great. Like, I don't use it every single day. I do have a couple different blushes I use, but I'm just feeling this one today. So this is another brush from Vanity Planet. I'm just going to dab it in this and apply this right over where my bronzer is. I don't apply it right on my cheekbones because I feel like that goes towards like the clown, like kind of a clowny look, and I hate clowns, so no thank you. Okay. Just to give some color to my face. Okay. So now that I did that, I'm going to go in with my highlighter. Okie dokie. So the highlighter I'm using is the Champagne Pop by Becca Cosmetics and Jaclyn Hill. This is actually my favorite highlighter. This I use actually every single day. And the glow is just like insane, you know, like you can see me from outer space with this on. Like, just look at it. Just look. Yes. Alright, so I'm just going to be using the Real Techniques setting brush. Yeah, setting brush. Just dab it into here and apply this right over where everything else I just applied. So I just applied the bronzer, the blush, and now the highlighter right in the same area. Ooh, yes, girl. Oh yeah, I live for that look. I just live for it. Other side. So I just kind of go in like a little motion right here. So right above, like my cheekbone, I'd say, like right above it. And then kind of like a little C. And then I just bring it down once I do that little C. Gently. Now on my nose. My Cupid's bow. Okay. So next I'm going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes. So when I curl my eyelashes, I like to go down to the bottom. I look crazy. To the bottom of my lashes, so the root, and just curl it a couple times. I don't actually like go up like that, up my whole lashes, because I feel like it curves it too much and then it makes my lashes look shorter. So I curl it a couple times right at the root and then that's it. And I feel like that makes my eyelashes look longer. Okay, actually let me do this one more time. Okay, much better. So now I'm going to go in with my mascara. The mascara I use is the Telescopic Mascara by L'Oreal. I use the Blackest Black shade. And I love this mascara. Just like that BB cream I use. I've used that for like, I'd say like 7 or 8 years. This is the same. I started using this, I'd say in like middle school. No, not in middle school because my mom didn't let me wear mascara until high school. And so I wore clear mascara in middle school. And boy, did I look dumb. Like, people would be like, do you have mascara on? I'm like, yes, I have mascara. Like, it literally just looked like water or something like on my lashes, so it barely made it any darker than they actually were. But I wasn't allowed to wear mascara, so my mom was like, here, this is all you can use, so you bet I used that. And I'm like, yes, I'm wearing mascara. They're like, you are? What mascara? Like, you don't need to know. But yeah, so I would say I started using this, I would say like my freshman year of high school, and I've used it ever since. And people always ask me, always, what mascara I use. They're like, are your lashes real or are they fake? And I'm like, girl, my lashes are real. Like, shout out to my mascara because my lashes are actually not that long. Like they're really not. But this mascara does a great job of like making them look like they're super, super long. So I've stuck with this baby for a long time and I'm never letting her go. And when I apply my mascara, some people like to go at the root and then kind of like, actually most people I would say do that, and then they like to like shimmy it on up through the lash. But I don't really do that. I kind of just go at the root and just go through it, just keep going through. And then I go like behind my lash so it gives it that extra length. Oh, and I don't know how people don't get on their lid. Like, with my everyday makeup look, I don't normally wear eyeshadow because I work in and out, and I just feel like a whole eyeshadow look, like, isn't that necessary for work? I mean, if I worked at like a glam job, you know I'm gonna be wearing eyeshadow every day. I mean, sometimes I do, but it's just like not all the time, so I can get it on my lid when I'm not wearing eyeshadow, and then I just clean it up. Okay, just look at the freaking difference. Like, this eye, look at my lashes, look super, super short. This eye, look at that. Oh my god, I don't even think I realized this till now. Okay, so I just applied mascara to both eyelashes. Great. They look great. Now I'm gonna wait a minute before I put it on my bottom lashes, because when I put it on my bottom lashes I'm like that, and then I think I just almost messed it up. But when I do that, then these lashes are gonna hit my eyelid, and then when I do that they tend to like curl, so then they look shorter if they're like curling it like backwards, you know, like curling them back when I do that. So I just like to wait until they dry. And I also don't clean it up on my eyelids until they dry, because when I'm like, if I have like a makeup wipe or like a Q-tip, sometimes when I'm going behind, it'll move the lashes and they'll get stuck together. And I don't like my lashes stuck together, so I wait till they dry so that when I do it and they accidentally like hit each other, they'll just bounce back because they're already dry. Okay, now onto my brows. For my brows, I'm going to be using the Soft Brown Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Soft Brown by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And the brush I'm using is still my girl Anastasia. It's a girl, right? No, I don't think it's a girl. I don't know. Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this is the number 14. This is what the brush looks like. Yep, that's the brush right there. And then it has a little spoolie. Yes. Okay. So with this, I actually do need to use a little mirror. So I'm just going to hold the pomade and the mirror right there, dip this in it, and when I start my eyebrows, I start at the top. I never start at the bottom. I start at the top, and then I start like towards my little curve right there, and I do just like hair-like strokes, and then once I get to the front, I turn the brush so that it's like this. And then I just do little strokes like this at the front. And yeah. Okay, so this is one brow done. And then once I do that, I go ahead and go in with my the Make Me Brow Eyebrow Mascara, and I just kind of go over it. I found that if your eyebrow hairs are too long, and when you do this, it'll get it on your hairs, and then it'll get like up here, so that the hairs, since they're longer, it'll reach up here on your skin and ruin the rest of your makeup. So just make sure if you're using this, your eyebrow hairs are not that long. And this is actually the shade Soft Brown. I got this at Ulta and I think it was like $3. Okay. Now, I'll do the next brow. Okay, so I just went ahead and did my other brow. This is what it looks like. It's not a good brow day for us here, but it's okay. And I went ahead and wiped away that mascara on my lid and applied mascara to my bottom lashes, and I used the same mascara. And next I'm going to go ahead and use this makeup wipe and take off the product on my lips. So now that I did that, I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil, and this is in the shade Liar. I love this color. So let me actually use a little mirror. I like to overline my lips a little bit. I don't know why I do that. I like the look, and I know. Okay. So I went ahead and lined my lips, and now I'm going to go in with this right here. My Melted Matte Too Faced Liquefied Matte Longwear Lipstick. And this is the shade Cool Girl. This is what it looks like. So I'm just going, this kind of will be a little dark, so I just do it lightly so that it's not too much product. Okay. I'll add the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Stockholm. I'll add this on top of it. Just dab it like mainly towards the middle. It's a pretty lip color. And lastly, we're almost done. I'll go in with my eyeliner. So the eyeliner I'm using is the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil, not lip pencil, eye pencil, and it's the Urban Decay as well. So it's just like the lip pencil, but this one's for the eyes. And I need a mirror for this as well. I'm just going to apply this to my waterline. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my face. I should have done this before I did my mascara. I don't know why I do that. So I guess I won't just set my eyebrows and my forehead because I'm going to cover it right here because I don't want to do it after I do my mascara, which I did today because I suck. But I usually do that before. I just forgot because then when I spray this, then it'll drag my mascara from my eyelashes to underneath my eyes, and I don't want that. So I'm just going to have to spray just right here. Okay. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, and I love it. It works so great. Yes. Buy this. Alrighty. That is the finished look. Alright, and never forget, there's so many beautiful reasons to be happy. If you like this video, then please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel before leaving, and turn on that post notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. Alright, hope you liked this video. Bye guys!